to a brave new world. How's it going, everyone? We are live. This is November the 12th, 2025. How you guys doing? Happy Wednesday all. Oh boy, chat. You wouldn't believe the buffoonery that I witnessed after I ended the stream yesterday, because apparently there was a Sony State of Play yesterday, and I didn't find that out until the very last minute because Maximilian Dude was actually streaming it. So I kind of figured I might as well watch it. I mean, I didn't record myself, but kind of glad I didn't, because it was basically, long story short, a pretty small State of Play. There were definitely some updates, but it definitely felt more like updates than any new game from the looks of it. Especially seeing how there were basically like a ton of DLC updates. And we finally got more information on Tokon. Still no new playable characters. It's still the eight players, the 8 fighters that we know about. I'm guessing we're going to have to find out more at the Game Awards, but it's kind of odd how we haven't had a new character announcement in 6 months. So hopefully that changes. But more importantly, well, I was completely wrong. I thought the 3 DLC for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds was going to focus on just Sega characters, and I mean, it technically is right. It's just that I thought that we weren't getting any more Sonic characters, but lo and behold, the IDW characters are actually coming, mainly Tangled and Whisper, which, neat. Those two definitely seem pretty popular, that's for sure. That kind of begs the question, how many more Sonic characters they're going to add in, because it would be neat. I would also like them to focus more on Sega characters, but hey, we got first look at Knights and Ai, so that's good. I could definitely think like 2 on top of my head in terms of IDW comics and the mainline games, mainly Sticks the Badger, and I hope I know this character's name, Surge? But Surge is from the comics as well, and Sticks the Badger definitely was name mentioned in Sonic Frontiers, so I guess, who knows, we shall see. It's nice that we're getting 2 characters, most likely at the same time in February, and it definitely feels like that we're going to get a new character once per month if they keep up this pace, with Knights coming next month, Ai coming in January, and Tangled Whisper coming out in February. And I wouldn't be surprised if the free DLC just continues on once per month, so I have something to look forward to per month at the very least. Oh yeah, and Trip as well. That's actually a decent point. She was name dropped in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds as well. So yeah, there's also that. There's also so I don't want to go too long in this update, but after the State of Play and being excited for what's to come in terms of Cross Worlds, Nintendo decided to release a teaser of a Lego set of The Legend of Zelda, which, if this is any other time, that would be pretty neat. But here's the thing. It could be a teaser of a teaser, because it's very interesting that this is actually the second Legend of Zelda set that they put out, which I kind of forgot that the Deku Tree Lego set actually came out last year, funny enough. I could have sworn I heard the Deku Tree set like several years ago, but no, it actually came out last year. It's actually pretty recent, all things considered. But the fact that both of them are alternate time themes, and not to mention, the movie is coming out in a little more than a year, and how they had like young actors and actresses playing the main leads of Link and Zelda. Granted, it is rumored that they're going to try and make it a trilogy, but it's interesting how they got them young. Well, teenagers to be exact, but still pretty young nonetheless. And yeah, no, I guess that's basically all the hints that they actually, not hints, more like all the information that we got in terms of potentially what they're going to do with The Legend of Zelda next. especially seeing how they need something pretty big pretty soon now that Tears of the Kingdom had wrapped up everything. Well, including this game, funny enough. So, yeah, I'm not saying nothing's concrete. It's all just speculation. But I'm getting the feeling that the Lego set for The Legend of Zelda, seeing how it's alternate time theme, is basically a teaser. Not a full-on teaser, but a teaser of something coming up in the future. All I could say is, to quote Timon from The Lion King, not the movie, but from the Super Nintendo game, it starts. And to add to the cherry on top of everything, the new Pokemon game, the Ditto game, is going to be Game Key Card. Because of course. Oh, and the Super Mario Galaxy trailer is pretty good. I got nothing too much to comment on it, especially seeing how everyone will actually do the comments for me. It's a good trailer, and I hope that it's a good movie. So, anyways, let's just get straight into it, as it's time for some more Hyrule Warriors! Age of Imprisonment. Well, last time we did this, side quests. Nothing but side quests. Only side quests. Side quests everywhere. You cannot escape from the side quests. Okay, so yeah, we definitely did way too many side quests on that game. Mainly because the session before the last session, we basically unlocked a ton of side quests. And I didn't realize that it would took us 2.5 hours just to clear all of them. All that so that we could play a shmup section again, followed by a few more side quests, and then we finally got to do the Death Mountain stuff. Thankfully, from the looks of it, there doesn't seem to be too many side quests. Still some, but not as many as they were before. So, at the very least, we just need to do those side quests, and then we go straight into the next session, which is most likely going to be focusing on the Lost Woods as well as Gerudo Desert. So, again, hopefully things go smoothly. And the last thing to talk about is that, so yeah, basically, I screwed up on my end. I mean, basically, I didn't record everything from the last stream, mainly because I ran out of room. This is definitely the problem whenever you're trying to stream and record 2K at the same time. The disk space definitely builds up over time. I didn't notice until now, but I'm guessing because I didn't do that many big streams back to back to back. But for the past month, I have recorded so much that the last video only recorded 3.5 hours of footage from the last stream. They didn't fully record the 4.5 hours that I did, and I didn't notice it until just recently for some reason. So I was either have to do with two things. One, download the stream and stitch the recorded video that I had with the stream version together, but that would take forever. So I'm just gonna throw my arms in the air and just downloaded the stream from Twitch's end by itself and just upload it to YouTube there. The only problem with this is that I've been having several drop frames as of late. So, but at the very least, yesterday's stream didn't have that many drop frames compared to some of the previous streams that I had in this week. As if you actually look at the total of how many drop frames I accumulated in yesterday's stream, it only affects for like 1.5 minutes of footage overall. So it's not the worst thing in the world. So I do apologize. I'll make sure that if I do stream a very long time, I'm going to delete videos weekly instead of monthly, just so I could avoid this problem again. So that's basically how and why it happened, and how I'm going to prevent that from happening again. So I do apologize for that. For it only cost me like one video that gets screwed up for 1.5 minutes in a 4.5 hour session. So I'll do that I'll try to prevent that from happening again. I do apologize. This intro has gone long enough. 11 minutes to be exact. I make way too long of intros as it is. Let me know if video and audio looks like you guys in. A type feedback will help me a lot. Alright, let's continue. Okay, so yeah, the Lost Woods is the next session. And we only have 2 side quests that we have to do before we get there, along with a few inventory gives missions. Anyways, Petrus, Numu, how you guys doing? Didn't Numu mention it on Discord during Monday? Mentioned what? But yeah, basically not much terms of brand new games. Oh, you mean the state of play? Did you? I mean, Numu was away for the whole weekend, so I guess... Yeah, mention the state of play. I mean, like, I don't think so. Either that, or I was completely blindsided and I completely forgot to read that part. It's just that was actually the first time that I actually heard about the state of play. Funny. So... Yeah, nothing too much. It's alright. It was actually more like a Nintendo Direct style presentation for a state of play, which is kind of funny when you think about it. But overall, basically, the only bad thing I could say about it is that it wasn't as great, but the good thing I could say about it, that it wasn't that bad. It's just alright. It's just a few updates and that's it. An alternate time adaptation would be cool to see. Indeed, because Playing Free goes cheaply as usual. Indeed they do. Not surprised that Pokemon is the key cards now. Well, and not to mention Nintendo broke their promise how usually first-party published games doesn't get the key card treatment. And the new Pokemon game is going to be getting a key card because reasons. Yeah, 2K definitely takes a lot of storage. Yes, you did mention it on your Discord, but I don't blame you if you missed it. How the heck did I miss that? I guess it was basically a wall of text and I completely missed it, so... Oh well then. I mean... Yeah, that's basically all I could say about that. Alright then, so sweet. The announcement was 2 days ago? I mean, like, I know I was disconnected from the internet that much, but... Really, how the heck did I miss the State of Play announcement? Either way. King Waru has decided to dispatch a band of soldiers to help with construction on the Goronbi Lake support depot, but anyone who's not a Goron will have trouble keeping cool in such swelling temperatures. We should really have some materials to shield them from the heat. Here, have some lizards. Those heat-resistant materials must have worked wonderfully, because the soldiers managed to get the Goronbi... Oh, Goronbi. Why did I read it as Goronbi? Goronbi Lake Depot up and running even earlier than expected. I only hope it could be handy in the battles ahead. Alright, new shop. Smashing rocks is a daily training item for Lord Auguston, so he tends to get rather frustrated when expedition takes him to lands lacking any substantial outcrops. Having heard of this, Lady Zelda is wondering if we might be able to help. Have a ruby. When we gave him the materials, Lord Auguston's eyes lit up at the prospect of smashing them to bits. After doing so, he told me that it requires different skills than breaking regular rocks, and thus made for a revitalizing training session. Let's drop what I got. Fire need fruit. Recent battles have left a vital territory for harvesting rock rust burned under volcanic rumble, and Lord Auguston doesn't know what to do. Short for digging the entire area out by hand, so that sounds like an impossible task. So there must be an easier solution. Here, have some flower bombs. Bomb flowers, I think they call them. Lord Auguston used the bomb flowers to make quick work of the volcanic rumble, eliciting endless cheers from the other Gorons. Even better, he seems to have refined one of his techniques in the process. Alright, Strongborn got a new combo. Lord of Gaston has been solitating advice from how to make a hot spring excursion even more relaxing, and heard from Lady Minlu that staying hydrated is the key. With that in mind, he asked that I find him some particular juicy fruit. Hydrate, bathe, and hydrate again. This is a simple idea, but once people have tried it, their fatigue melted away. And needless to say, Lord of Gaston seemed especially satisfied with the results. Point up. Alright then, and now, side quest! Side quest! Side quest! Side quest! And I'm stuck with these characters. Alright then, onward! So yeah, I know I had a long introduction today. How you guys is Wednesday going so far? Why don't we spread up, Akaston? You take one here, and I'll go on and push ahead. Huh, there's no way to rush, Lady Quia. Let us face these enemies as one. I'll take like you planned. In that case, I'll follow your lead. Side quest phase. Well, hey, at least it's only the two. I hope it's only the two. Sorry, I forgot how to play a game. Alright, now blow up. Enemy reinforcements coming this way. We have to head them off? Yes, I agree. We'll put a stop to these monsters here and now. Oh, I get Duke's protection. I guess this technically isn't Duke's protection if he's basically the first one who actually did Duke's protection. As long as they're not facing any more sludge enemies, I'm perfectly fine. That's most of them taken out. I have to say, it's a lot easier fighting when I'm with you, Gaston. Likewise, my lady. I can always trust you. You'll stand with me, no matter the danger. And fire Lionel. Lionel, indeed, fire. A little late. Fine. 15 minutes to defeat Ganon and become the best evolution. Yeah, congratulations on being that seed. back. Randomized Hyper Warriors win. I mean, I actually like that idea, funny enough. Water me up. Yeah, I just realized I'm actually healing. Discount Mifa's Grace, I see. It appears our task here is finished. I thank you for the assistance, Lady Kuya. Of course. Whether you need help, simply say the word and I'll be there. But still, a randomized Hyrule Warriors would actually be pretty awesome. Is there any randomizers for any of the Warriors games so far? Oh, that's right. There's the dispenser here. We got a balloon! A Zonai device that races when filled with hot air. It can instantly transport you to any ally outpost. I mean, that's kind of... that's handy. Instead of taking the long way, I could actually just warp straight into there. Alright, more side quests! More! Together now, onward! Yeah, funny enough, when I looked up my footage in terms of when the recording actually stopped, it was actually doing... It was actually doing the first fight against the Lockfire. So yeah, I basically lost 40 minutes of footage from that. It's a bummer, but oh well. At least when I checked the footage, there wasn't any sounding things. That was the one thing that I was worried about. Not any Dynasty Warriors randomizers you know of. That sounds like a pretty good idea. Someone should definitely get to it. use this. Okay, I thought that would stop him. I guess not. Yeah, currently not available because I don't have any outposts. That's a little time. Yeah, it's basically a regular outpost. Figure. Of course, the first outpost that I had to deal with is basically the hardest one. Alright, shut up. Yeah, do I? Ouch. I do not. That's with a different set of characters. That's another outpost. That is a lot of foes. I heard a warning noise. I didn't like that. So yeah, Miss Marvel is Rosalina. Kind of funny, seeing how Mario is Star-Lord. They're just getting all the... Don't. Yeah, they're getting all the Marvel characters into the Mario movie. Ouch. What? Spending a lot of money for this. Okay, thank goodness it chain attacked. Yes, all the Marvel actors are jumping into the new series due to the state of the MCU. That's one theory. Another theory. I forgot her name, but Rosalina's pretty good. I definitely wasn't. I definitely wasn't hearing like an actor saying their lines. It genuinely actually felt like she was playing Rosalina. Bowser Jr. sounds a little different than I would imagine. Yeah, Barry Larson, who actually plays a character in Scott Pilgrim vs. World, so that's pretty cool. I mean, I wasn't getting Cranky Kong vibes from Bowser Jr., but it was kind of closest. Oh, movie comes out in 5 months. Hope it's good. Jeez, how much did I liberate? Bowser Jr.'s voice actor is unknown to me. Yeah, I checked. He's relatively new. New-ish, like. And by new, I mean, like, active for, like, 7 or so years. Okay, well, I ran out of stuff to do. Oh, but my side quests. Okay, finally starting a main quest, and it only took us 30 minutes! And 10 minutes of that was me yambling. Come on, let us go meet up with our bird friend. Yeah, great, we're lost, aren't we? Who would have thought that we'd get lost in the Lost Woods?
助かるよ、アーガスタ殿。すまんが礼は倍にして返してくれ。その筆跡、ゼルダ殿だったかい？ここに来たってことは、手を貸してくれると受け取っていいな。
はい。
Well, I am the fun in the box.
悪いな。礼はいずれ。それじゃあ聞いてくれ。この森は入るものを惑わせる迷いの森。行き止まりや抜け道も多い。いわば天然の要塞ってところだ。
その地形を利用して敵と戦うのですね。
ああ、魔物の群れを分断して叩くにはおあつらえ向きだろう。
待て、我々も迷ってしまうではないか。特に私は陸の道を覚えるのは苦手なのだ。
無策ではないのだろう、クラフィカよ。
心強い協力者がいるんでね。地形、抜け穴、目印まで完璧に把握するんだ。
I wonder if we want to see the Decatry
な
here.
るほど、コログですね。
空の敵は少々厄介だが、そっちは俺たちリト族が。
クラフィカ、物見から報告だ。赤い髪の見たこともない魔物が森に入っていったらしい。指示をくれ。
Ah, the other archfiend.
もしや魔人でしょうか。やはりとすれば一筋縄ではいかない相手だ。戦力に不安があるとは言わないが。
わかった。だったら俺も地上で戦おう。空はお前たちに任せる。いいな。
了解。話はまとまったな。では、
Basically, beat everything up.
としよう。皆の衆。
I mean, to be fair, that's basically the battle plan for all of our battles so far. Maybe this is the Imprisonment War mentioned in the Link to the Past. I'm pretty sure if we're going by official Zelda timeline, which, yeah, that's my biggest mistake, relying on the official Legend of Zelda timeline, this is when Link to the Past is where Link dies in Ocarina of Time and a huge war splanged out because of it. Ready, everyone? We'll clean up down here while the other Ritos hold off monsters in the sky. Let's start with the fun little surprise, shall we? Strike at the front lines to distract the enemy. Yeah, I wonder how one-to-one this is. Like, is this literally the same map from Age of Calamity? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Not to mention, there shouldn't be a Decatry here. Skeletons, coming from the ground? Is this another kind of horrible monster? Yes. And they're just as dangerous as any other. Stay on your guard, Kriya. Oh yeah, that's right. We're in the forest. Fire indeed hot. Oh, Ravika, you were here this entire time? We can't let our chief do all the work. You're right, I need to play as someone else. Oh wow, Africa, you are very underleveled. Yeah, I don't know what the weakness is. Ouch. So, just find it out. What's the water? Yeah, what beats electricity? Ouch. Performing a Sync Strike with a Gaston will temporarily improve your attacks with fire, reduce your damage taken, and prevent you from flinching when getting hit by enemies. Dive kick! Well, I should have said that. The mist of this forest is truly a vexing, as they say. We would have been lost at the mere moment without a guide. Even with one, I'm starting to... Oh, never mind. I don't want to wander too far ahead, okay? I'm an idiot. I forgot to... It's a main mission, so I should food up. Give me all the experience. Yeah, I could technically cash out this. Yeah, we have plenty of tickets, but I want to save these for later.
もう一頑張りだ。ゼルダ殿。
任せてください。
Don't hit them before they hit you. That's... I can help? How much is the recovery? Now I could do... Ouch. Now I can do it. I need you to get back here. Ouch. Still alive. Don't. Late, but oh well. You insects think you could stop me? I'll grind you into dust! Ah, great, not this thing again. Looks like he fell for it. Now our plan can really start moving. Everyone, get in positions. Yeah, set up camp while big goblin is attacking us. That makes sense. Yeah, but goblin's indeed shocking. I'm not a fan of that. Wait, hold on. Follow-up attacks? Sometimes allies may call you out to assist when an enemy is down or staggered. Press up to have him rush and perform a follow attack, after which you will automatically take control of them and receive a boost in both characters' sync gauge. That seems cool. Alright, little guys, you know what to do! A passageway beyond the mist? Incredible! With the Korg's help, we won't have to worry about getting lost. This path certainly not easy to spot. The monsters will never be expecting us. Our tunnel through Death Mountains, all dug by hand, so traversing hollow trees like this is rather enjoyable. Maybe worse. It's not so fun for the unlucky souls who get incomplete and something. Impossible! How did I gotten this far into the forest? Sounds like we have him panicking. Now's our chance to smash their ranks. More outposts. Yeah, I see. A bunch of passageways splat out. Oh, tree! This tree's trying to kill me. Screw you, nature. I forgot that trees saw a thing. Interest? Horns. Why does the enemy have parts of the army in a chest? It's like an army having a human army having a severed hand inside of a chest. Kind of disturbing the more you think about it. We need more firewood for the winter. Yes, burn down this entire forest. And I didn't mean to grab that. My fifth part so far, and I haven't found any batteries at all. two doing here? Come on. Yes, of course. Cox in the Lost Woods. Who would have thought? Ouch, Billy. Oh, that didn't last as long as I thought. Yeah, why is the bomb called a time bomb when it's clearly a proximity bomb? Alright, an outpost that clearly isn't mine got. Susie, what are you two doing? There you go, now they started to move. Usually they are automatic when it comes to moving. This is what I call a successful ambush. Those clocks really came through. I just hope Callum will make it bad, okay? Yeah, I think I see why. It's because of the surprise attack. Yeah, case in point. That was incredible! You're a king strategist that let you on, Lavika. Hey, it was all in a day's work, But you know, we never pull these plans off if I didn't have such a capable allies. What is taking so long? Crush these insects already! Yeah, distract him. Yeah, again, you have to be perfect in order to actually dodge them. How are we still losing to these worms? Fine, we'll squash you from the sky if we have to. Hidden passage will not open nearby if there's gotcha. Okay, so I'm man up when slowing them down. This will make things trickier. But hey, we still got the corks for our cover. Let's split up and teach these monsters a lesson. Ouch. Yeah, well, yeah, when did you show up here? Excellent work, everyone. We have these monsters driven out of force before you know it. I think I'm finally used to this place. I doubt I'll get lost anymore. The greatest fall comes from a moment of such pride, Lady Pina. Care not to have grown overconfident. Oh wait, I wasn't here. Technically speaking, you're doing the work for me. Can't see. Back is literally to the wall. There we go. Close. Zelda, where the heck are you going? Oh, I guess I'm kept here. I shall do that. Definitely getting a lot of tickets now. So I just want to make sure that I get everything. Close. No, actually, allow me travel content, maybe even allow you, if there was any closer. What the heck were you guys are talking about? Yeah, I switched just so I could grab this. Alright, and we can try out this ability. Or not. Yeah, I was able to do it for some. Oh wait, that's why, because I don't have full meter. Still no signs of the Archfiend, huh? He must be bidding his time somewhere safe. But with how tricky this forest can be, I might be able to get the jump on him. You really defeat all those monsters by yourself? You must be the bravest soul in Hyrule! Oh, 1,000 kills. Gotta say, the KO account is kind of on par with Hyrule Warriors. Usually, per story mission, you usually have to battle like 1,000 enemies. In each Calamity, they lower that number like by half, due to how complicated the game is. This is pleasantly nice. I'm guessing this is where the Great Deku Tree is. Yeah, this is neat. We don't actually see this area in Tears of the Kingdom. So this is a nice little area that they just made for this game. Cool. Yep, you again. What? How did you get here? Infera peeps? You dare try to ambush me? Okay. Okay, fine, fine. This is the same Archfiend we saw in Hyrule Field. Be careful. It's dangerous adversity. We wouldn't be sitting now if the construct didn't come to our rescue. Yeah, one of the fire tornado can reach. This guy is a little tougher than I expected. Fools. It is time you learn the true power of the Archfiend, and I, Grim Gera, strongest of the fiends, is something. Down he goes. Come on, everyone. Now's our chance. Ah, I see. I clipped his wings. Good. Now this fight's actually manageable. You're nothing without sludge protecting you. Not that your friend fared any better with the spear. Then, Grimtark has perished? Well, you won't find me so easy to break! This isn't the Archfiend I hope to face, but follow the monsters and my chance will surely come. Enough of your drivel. Noisome worm! don't that hurt a lot. Oh my goodness. Bad. Whew, that was close. When can I? Thank you. Whew. Ah, that was a little tough. Do we actually kill you this time? You'll never destroy me! Oh wait, no. It's in Japanese. I don't have to talk. Alright, go us. Then we never see him again. Oh, the community challenge is complete. Cool. I'll set up the new one after we get a break.
肝は冷えたがうまくいったな。感謝するよ、ゼルダ殿。
グラフィカ様の作戦あってこそです。
いや、俺だけの手柄ってわけじゃない。言ったろ、協力者がいるって。俺の友達が助言をくれたんだ。
お友達ですか？
ああ、妙な相棒、ゴーレムっていうのか？あれを連れたコログでね。
まさかハイラル平原の。そのコログとゴーレムは今どこに？
ゲルド砂漠に向かうと言っていたが。
ゼルダ？クラフィカ殿。
Wendy has sacrificed to the community challenge.
ゲルド砂漠へ直ちに救援に向かってほしいとのこと。
Technically, Freezy Wendy to be exact.
ラウル殿らも砂漠へ向かうそうです。
何やら今までにないほどの数の魔物が砂漠に押し寄せておるのだとか。かつての同胞であろうと見境なしとはな。
それは急がねばなりませんね。南へ向かいましょう。
Hooray! There we can finally count how many sand particles are in the desert. Alright, 30 minutes. To be fair, that's definitely not a lot of time compared to other missions that we did. Ah then, and now the biggest question, how many side quests are open? Oh no, more of the underground's opened up. I see, 3. That's not bad. Huh, and we only get 1. Come across a poor Kolok on the road who was too exhausted to even stand, let alone keep moving. Don't worry, I know just the stuff to put some prep back to that step. The materials went in perked that co-op right up, just like I expected, but he still wasn't looking too happy, and why I asked, he said it's cause he was really hoping someone would just pick him up and carry him instead. Sorry, pal, but you're going to need to, you're going to need a bud on your own if you want to do that. Okay, so I have more Zonite Steel. Okay. Okay, well that explains what the Korok Seed does. It makes my inventory go up. One of my little Korok brothers was planning to go see some friends, but those friends never showed up at the meeting spot. How about we try sending up smoke, in case they got lost somewhere on the way? Yes, let's burn these seeds to give us smoke. Turns out my brother's friends were lost, just like we thought. But they made it back safe and sound thanks to the smoke we put up. Sure feels good helping folks out, let me tell ya. Yeah, we get a new character here. We get our other bird friend here. Let's save it for later. For right now... What do I do? Oh yeah, well, first things first, we need to increase... Dang it, I just realized we experienced some drop frames along the way. Some, but not a lot. Let's just hope that I actually have the room to actually save everything this time. So, yes, you guys cleared the community challenge. Unfortunately, not before the 30-day limit, so I had to extend it. So, as per rules, I'm only going to add in 1 this time. So, hopefully you guys could work together to clear the next goal a lot sooner. Let me just go ahead and set this up real quick while we have some time. Hey, you know what? I'm going to put up ads while I set this up, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Sorry about that. I forgot to save the community challenge, and I had to make a new one from scratch, so that took a little bit longer than I thought. I'm sorry. Anyways, we're back, and the next community challenge is up, and it's the exact same one. Basically, 200,000 in 30 days to force me to give you guys 2 sub points instead of 1. So let's see if you guys could clear it before the extension. Huh, yeah, it seems like we dropped a lot of frames during the ad break. Yeah, everything seems to be going so smoothly, but now all of a sudden I'm dropping frames again in some places. Yep, snack break over, we turn to chaos. Yeah, I basically have to do these first. And these 2, I have no choice but to play as well in Menu. It's supposed to be challenge 11 instead of 12, and that's the confusing part, because for some reason my challenge just basically disappeared. Like, I did force me to give out a gift sub community challenge 11, but for some reason it wouldn't take it, so I basically had to skip to 12, hence the confusion. Anyways, yeah, let's move on. Let's get these out of the way, and then to the desert! Those wounded soldiers remain vulnerable on the front lines. We must march to their aid. Right, we can't afford to let the situation grow any worse than it already is. Let's just say that challenge 11 was filler, basically. Never one-shot these guys. Shame to need your help like this, but thank you for providing it. Ah, water, my one weakness. I kind of forgot, she drains the batteries out of my Zonite stuff. So I need to be careful. It's supposed to be so strong. What are you doing all the way over there? Ouch. I mean, maybe it's because I did all the side quests, but it seems like enemies don't do that much damage. I say that, but then I lost like a fifth of my health. Then again, I got hit by a big stick. If I get hit by a big stick, of course I'm going to lose 1/5 of my life. better. My sincerest thanks to you all. New foes are taking the field. We should remain focused. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I'm just plowing through all these guys. Yeah, I'm on it. Just give me a sec. My bloodlust hungers for more. Alright, I'm here to help. I panicked. I should have done something else. Let's call mine. Light. So rescue then. Let's return to the temple in all haste, Minoru. Of course. It will be ill-advised to leave our base of operations undefended for too long. Alright, go me. Yeah, I just realized I have a ton of Zonite metal. I definitely need to cash those out pretty soon. In fact, I'll do it right now. Alright, so I need 3 sapphires. Make it so. Main God automatically freezing enemies. Interesting effect. So does Setsumi count as a two-handed weapon? So yeah, I have a ton of free spears. But I only have one spear user. Longsword. I guess I'll use this. Sink damage, sink damage. I need flower bombs, and thankfully I have plenty of them. So this gives me regular attack combo finish, causes an explosion. I mean, to be fair, I did use flower bombs, so... Yeah, I wonder if the materials that I use to upgrade my weapons ties in with the materials you give it. Yeah, and unfortunately, I won't figure it out that until I level up to level 7, if that's the case. So this is pretty good if I defeat it, if I get an enemy's point guard break down to 0, and I do a bunch of regular combos. I can see that being handy. I need to do this real quick. Ganondorf is a jerk and wants to take my land. I take great offense to that. I just gotten this land back from you. I don't need to lose any more land. You need to earn it. And by earn it, I mean I found it first. So, nah. You can't have it. It's mine. Be sure to stay focused, Minoru. It falls us alone to defend the temple. Of course. We'll have... If we lose here, our allies in the forest will have returned home to nothing. Yes, I know, just no bombs. Missed. Gandalf could have just brought the land back. No, it's my land, not his. They will not break our defenses. Instead, they're try to break our funny bones. Where? In a moment. I mean, I could get a little more extra damage. One more. Take heart, friends. We shall see this soon enough. Alright then, prepare to flow all the things! So I see that you're on the water, don't mind if I do. Didn't mean to do that. Oops. Do more damage. That would be the last of them. Let's hope the others have a good fortune in the forest. I'm certain they are. Warriors as powerful as them could never fail us. I mean, I did lose 3 times to that sludge monster. Golden apples. Golden and delicious. Alright, so there's an extra battle there, an extra battle there, and then the desert. First things first. According to Lago, a few of the folks taking refuge over in Lanaru are having trouble getting their laundry to dry in all the humidity. But our friend says he just got the solution. Can't say I'm feeling too confident about this, but there's no harm in giving it a shot. And now all the clothes on fire due to the fire fruits that we give out. Setting those pine cones on fire made enough heat to blast the clothes dry and left them fluffy as a sky full of clouds. As thanks, the folks mix up a nice hot meal for me and Lago. Petrus, do the thing! Birds and rock people, together at last. Thank you, Petrus. We got enemies coming from all directions. There's no time to be wasting around. Like you are. But these being wetlands, we need to take care with the electricity monster. nothing else around me, so let's move on. I missed 2 enemies. Then he shoots arrows in his butt. Alright, I managed to kill him. That was close. And a Hinox. Of course. I haven't felt a feel like this in years. Must be a pretty boring place if that's the case. Again, pretty little music, despite us being in the middle of a battlefield. It's like people really liked music in the first game, in Age of Calamity, and they're like, hey, let's turn the music down, even though it's basically one of the parts that people really liked in the previous game. Very nice. Together last. Definitely not butt pumping Warriors remixes. You're not the only one who can roll. Oh wow, that did not work out. Alright, wind me up. I missed the finisher. underestimate the power birds. Impressive as always, Flaffika. You move as quick as the wind and fight the same way. I appreciate the compliment, but I'm pretty sure you're the one who did all the work here. Alright, Lafika is slowly getting to everyone's level at least. Alright, we got some pumpkins. With Thanksgiving coming up, it's time for us to get some pumpkin pie. There's a lot of training I gotta do if I ever wanted to put roots for real. Soaking up rays in the summer sun, drinking some nice fresh water out of the ground. I'm gonna need sustenance if I want to survive the brutal regiment like that. Thanks to those materials and the brutal training, I feel like I'm top of the world. Now I'm even more motivated to put roots down roots, but I gotta make sure I find the right place. What? And what about over here? The Gorons have been eager to train with my bud ever since he took down the giant monster on Death Mountain. But if he's going to have a bunch of those bad guys waiting on him, I gotta make sure he's ready. With pumpkins! Halloween After Party is here with pumpkins. Over here we call that Thanksgiving. I guess the materials work, because our training session with the Gorons was a real smash. Watching those guys roll around must give my bud some ideas too, because he's looking stronger than ever before. I wonder what that move is. Oh, there's another bat over there, of course. The skies have been clock full of monsters ever since that pesky red moon showed up. Not that it's a problem for me and my bud. The Rito, on the other hand, yeah, let's try figuring out a way to help him. With stand bulbs. Stand bulbs that I need to upgrade my weapon. Oh well. The Rito were on Cloud 9. We showed them the work we did cutting those monsters down to size, and then raised a second flying off for some more training afterwards. My bud was real happy about it too. I'm starting zooming around the skies like he was a bird himself. Alright, for the birds. Onward! Come, we must put a stop to this danger before it reaches the others. Okay, that's right, we're in the sky. Push him off. New foe has taken the field. We should remain focused. More than, huh? How long must this go on? Come on, Rafika, I need you to bird up faster. Given the size of these ruins prior to battles, something, I can't read. closer. Well, I just killed 50 people. Ouch. This one seems more formidable than the rest. We should exercise caution. Yeah, they're losing a lot of health though. More health than I should. Windy up. Which means that now would be a good time to do this. Yeah, I think electricity is their weakness. I'm starting to figure that one out. Ouch. Alright, that was a little messy. But hey, a victory's a victory. At last, the reinforcements will cease. I must say, that was more tiring than expected. Still, the most important thing is that everyone is safe. All that remains now is to return down to the surface and summarize my feelings. You can now carry one additional thank you. That's pretty good. See, I just had to complain about it and do a ton of side missions until I find one with a spare battery. Alright, time to unlock our other bird friend.
勝手にどっか行くなよ相棒。
ああ、出番か。
見どころのあるやつがいるって。
おう、任せな。
よろしく頼むぞ。
Level 28. I'm sure we'll be fine. We have batteries to spare.
ああ、出陣だ。
Yeah, it's kind of funny how Ravika kind of pieced out from my group altogether. I'm not falling back until all of our people make it out safely. Looks like he's hanging there for now. Come on, we gotta help! We're gonna smash everything if we want to get away. And by we, I mean you, bud. Oh, it's still 3, but I have 4 charges. That's fine. Path's over now, right? Let's get moving already. Hey, we're here to save ya! At Ravika's request, I assume. In that case, get out of my face. Come, let's mow it off ends on our own. Alright, this fierce spear wielding, I cannot read, Rita warrior is the master of the art of war. Press X to make him strike swiftly forward in a single line. After certain strong attacks, press X to unleash a strong follow-up attack. Alright, no spear user at least. Oh! He's literally Kane. Say, why does he go out and find by himself anyways? Is this one of Riku's sneaky plans? No, I chose to remain here. As a shield for those who cannot shield themselves. So Ravika, the only instruction he's given me is to act however I see fit. Yeah, what are you doing all the way over here? Burn up! some nerves always sending me and my bud to come pull you out of this mess. Sounded like him though. I expect he feel that he could emerge victorious if you really took together. Now that I think about it, I heard the two of you have been helping people across every corner of Hyrule. Only because my bud keep dragging me into places. If it's for me, I spend my time looking for a nice quiet spot to something still. Your skills speaks for themselves. You're doing a fine work indeed. This one seems to be tougher than the rest. However, if I could have foresaw such a thing. Can't see. Yeah, who knew that birds were pretty fast, all considered? I mean, of course they're fast, they're birds. And a nice line of the odds. Ouch! I put faith in numbers. Very well. The fell you lot is the one you something. Prepare to fear the suffer the might of the Rito. Don't let him show up, bud. Oh, Rabbit's gonna owe us big time for this. But it's going on. No wonder Bird Jesus was the MVP. Yep. Batteries for days. Good job, you missed. Whew, killed it. Alright, go us. Go Birdwood Spear. We fulfilled that last, but going to what comes next, I wish to join you. Huh, that came out of nowhere. Got no reason to turn you down, though. As a friend once said, if we don't have each other's backs now, then will we? Well, I to guess, I was assumed to probably is why he sent you here in the first place. Alright, do we got any more? I mean, we did unlock a character, so I wouldn't be surprised if 1 or 2 side quests actually did show up. Pinnock, a battle-hardened Mito veteran who once regarded Raphaeus with contemplate. Over time, however, he has come to respect the younger elder, and now one of his most ardent and senior supporters. Yep, knew it. Typhon is coming up with a new way to take on lightning-based monsters, but he doesn't have the materials he needs to make it a reality. Good thing Kalimo's here. Next, we need a bird with a gun. I guess. Typhon is back from his training. Sorry. And it sounds like he learned something good while he was out there. Is just me, or does he look like his hair got zapped to heck and back? Yeah, more shield holding. Pinnock is trying to fly up and down on the Heap Mountain to try work on his stamina, which sounds like a crazy idea if you ask me. What if he runs into monsters? Or what if he gets too tired to keep flying? I cannot make sure he's ready for anything. Pinnock pushed his flying skills to its limit and came back stronger because of it. Sounds like he got some spear training in while he's at it too. Gotta say though, I'm exhausted just thinking about all those trips up and down the mountain. Yeah, this is my standard X move is my spear attack. So I guess it got even stronger. Heba likes us, and we got stuff. That's a lot of land we're going to liberate.
Oh, 心強いね。また戦場に出るのかよ。
お前か。
Yeah, I got a new spear, so let's see how this goes. By changing weapon types, special actions you use also change. Yeah, gotcha. Seems like I lose up plus, but I have the ability to reflect projectiles at least. Interesting, but okay. Let's try this out. Onward!
よし、行くか。
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is the same moveset as what he had in Age of Calamity. I know the Greatsword one, you spend health to get more powerful attacks. Land. Yeah, Link's definitely kind of weird in this game. Maybe because he doesn't have that many counter options compared to other people. Dodge. More trees. Yes, this is what happens when I try chopping down a tree. This is exactly what happens. Those boomerangs. you go. So I'm able to make use of my unique action at least. Taking Lionel, why do you have so much health? Ah, that was clean. But I forgot he could parry stuff. I was very confused what just happened. There you go, Lionel down. Alright, a little bit slow, but oh well. Alright, and over here. Vince asked Typhon to spar with him, so he could try keep up with all the hard work Rafika has been putting in lately. Maybe we should give him something to show how much we appreciate the effort. With bananas. Vincent and Tyrant's little training session went off with a hitch, and our reader friend seems real happy after. Especially knowing he got a better chance to keeping up with Rafika's reckless stunts now. Okay, more stuff for Vince. Alright, see? That didn't take too long. Alright, time for more side quests. To the desert we go!
次の戦いに備えなければ。
Actually, hold on. Back it up a little bit. We definitely got Zonite armor. We have some. Some spears and arrows. Which, to be fair, I definitely need to spend a ton of spears on. Finally, bows. I think... yeah, Rafika's the only bow user. Alright, let's go. Another main story mission. Only took us 2.5 hours.
そうか。やはりゲルド砂漠も。
奴は魔物を生み出して従え、同族、己の腹心であった者たちすらも飲み込む始末。一度は刃を向けておきながら、虫の良い話でしょうが、どうかお力添えを。
そなたの言葉を疑うつもりはない。ハイラル城に攻め寄せたのも奴に利用されてのことだとは分かっている。しかし一つ聞かせてほしい。何故あの後すぐに我らを頼らなかったのだ。
ゲルドの誇りにもとります。我らはハイラルとの戦に敗れ、ガノンドロフにも切り捨てられた者、自ら汚名を注
You
がねば
didn't
なら
use
ぬ
soap to
のに
wash us.
どうしてあなた方の力など借りられましょう。我らの長アルディは奴を良しとせず、心を同じくする仲間を集め反抗の機を待ったのです。ガノンドロフはゲルドの汚点、必ずや我らの手で撃たねばならぬと。
Oh, good. I get to face off against
こ
Gibdos.
こへ参ったのは私の独断。長はラウル王のお力を借りることを良しとはせぬでしょう。ですがそれも承知の上。
忠義者だな。はい、分かった。そなたの長のもとへ案内してくれるか。
私も賛成です。
ひとまずゼルダたちに伝令を送ってもらいたい。作戦が成功したならばゲルド砂漠に向かうようにと。我らも南へと向かい合流を図ろう。
わかりました。
それから姉上、用意してほしいものがある。
Ominous.
援護の要請を受けたラウルはハイラル大森林のゼルダらにゲルド砂漠へ向かうよう伝令を送ると、自らもミネルたちと共に一路砂漠へと向かった。砂漠の付近にて無事に合流を果たした一行はゲルド兵の案内でついにアルディとの対面を果たす。
So yeah, after this, I'm guessing all the champions have finally came together. That's neat. Only took 14 chapters, but oh well.
アルディ様。お前どこに行っていたかと思えば。申し訳ありません。よりにもよってハイラルに助けを求めるなど。
そう言われるな、アルディ殿。彼女は貴殿をおもんばかって行動したのだから。
あのコログを連れたおかしなからくりといい、揃いも揃っておせっかいな連中だ。
Hey, stop being so prideful and accept our help.
ことでしょうか。
ゴーレム？ああ、そう呼ばれていた。
父の仇と同系のゴーレムとやらがここに。
アルディ殿、その者は今。静止も聞かず魔物の群れの中に突っ込んでいった。我らのためにあのような。
急いで向かいましょう。まだ間に合うかもしれません。
待て。オクロを取るわけにはいかない。我らも行くぞ。はい。
The constructs and his companions went off that way. Help me clear a path towards them. Boy, they must have ran pretty far. Finally, our Gerudo champion is now playable. This Gerudo warrior swings her curved blade with skill and grace, but mostly grace, imbuing it the power of lightning to cut down the foes. While holding Z or the guard, press Y at the right time to perform a perfect guard. Ah, same as Typhon. They charge into a hole without a thought for their own safety. I'm glad they're helping, but... I know. We're all worried about them. We should hurry to their aid at once. Oh, wow, this is actually a big map. It seems that we have to deal with these monsters if we're going to help rescuing to the concept. Yes. And make sure that the room Gerudo at the weird are adequately prepared. Reducing the enemy's numbers should go a long way towards keeping them out of danger. Well, it's a desert, so ice would definitely be helpful. Artie's definitely very agile. Compared to Obosa, funny enough. Alright, I want to go this way. Why not? Because I want to go this way. The stream is sponsored by sand. Ouch, 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 ouch. Thank you for taking up arms with us, Fafia. It's been some time since the last fought together. Though I understand that you already joined the fight before I formally request for your aid. I figured you asked me one of these days, yeah. I'm hoping it helps to pay back my debt to Hyrule. Oh, that was cool. Alright, water me up. I wonder if this works. Someone likes showing off. Let's say we divine conquer, ID. Well, there's literally only one pathway, so we can't exactly divine conquer. Enox? This is a formidable enemy. We'll never make progress if we can't defeat it. So many powerful enemies. Help the construct and his friends is alright. We have to hurry if we wish to make certain of it. What are you doing all over there? That? Kind of forgot that Zelda and Guston actually have a team up together. Yeah, I think I just saw a spare battery there, so when in doubt. Oh wait, that's right. I need to build this up first, and now when in doubt, light him up. As if the desert wasn't bad enough for this guy already. Okay, yep, we're just making camp here. Yeah, this is our area the entire time. How did that happen? I just need to deal enough damage so I can kill it. Zelda! Do something! I heard quite some noise coming from over there. That must be where the construct is. And you said it was with a Korok, right? Let's get over there and help him out. Huh, could have sworn there was a battery here. Sticks. That hurt. Again, we encountered this construct, but its purpose, it doesn't seem like it would harm us. Yes, that can take care of all the enemies. Boot! Yeah, does time slow down when she does that? Yeah, it does. Boot!
気力は十分だ。
Ah, you found him. We're here to join you. Don't know who you are, but no complaints here. Now give me a hand before I summon something. A Molduga, is it? It is no simple adversary, but we could surely drive it off if we work together.
やるな。
That hurt. Well, for the love of Pete, help us out. My goodness, that was very shallow. Time out, she has an invisible gun! Because of course. I can't place my finger on it, but something about this conflict feels so familiar. Gee, I wonder why. Nice that these two get a unique team attack, at least.
任せてくれ。いや、私は止まらぬ。
Ah, that killed it.
勝利をつかむその時まで。
Phew.
これがゲルド。
That's another one in the bag. How about a break, bud? Good. Then let's... Hey, not that way. We're going straight for monsters. It's hard to believe that it's been twice now that you came to our aid. Even so, I thank you. You seemed pretty stunned about it last time. Guess some things never change. Yeah, maybe it's actually correctly. I think they're weak to electricity.
食らえ。
Oh, hey, at least as long as they don't scream at us. Yeah, don't Redead / Gibdos drop something? like if it makes sense correctly, they drop you something really good that you could actually fuse to your weapon to make them hurt even more. But I think they're extremely... They have weak durability, so once you use them, they're basically dead. But you attach them to arrows, that's right, and they hurt a ton. Boot. There you go, that's a big enemy down. Alright then, the scraps are down. Time for me to take care of the bases. Bye. Kind of a wide desert we got here. Didn't mean to grab that, of course. Yeah, can I just... There you go. Sure. Ouch. Fine. And I forgot to... Yeah, I forgot this is the main story mission, so I forgot to give myself buffs. That would have been handy. Oh well. Yeah, let me clear this base up ahead, and then we'll switch to the other characters. Kriya, what are you doing over here for? Seriously, why you got... Boy, you guys. Yeah, no need for buffs, just swims. Yeah, these weedheads don't do much. Good. Where is there you are? Oh yeah, and that's like these. Well, speaking of shrooms, these shrooms literally spew out weed deads. No, they breached the barricades. They never cease. Not until we destroy the hives. Allow my lightning to handle it. Oh, guess we're sticking with her after all. Hold on a sec. Need to take care of these guys? Oh, I did not see that. That takes to the highs. And should help out then the enemy wings. Also, did I just kick that bud into the mushroom? Radiati! We need assistance. Those monsters are bearing down our camps. These aren't the only hives then? We'll just have to deal with them at once. Still kind of a lot of monsters crawling around here. Hey, let me guess, bud. You want to help fight them. I expect my Gudos can defend the man camps themselves. Let's focus on the efforts on the hives. The monsters will find their way past us, Addy. I swear it on my life. Right, who needs barricades anywhere? We feared no one. Promise to repay the debts long before long. The Gudos never leave the favors unreturned. If you want to repay anyone, it'll be with the royal soldiers who fought your world with the plight I can't read. Die! Brain semi-fried, but then again, this is what happens when you play a Warriors game for 3 days straight. Suddenly, I'm looking forward to my voice vacation. Where's the hive? I must be in there.
行くか。気力は十分です。 任せてくれ。
Alright, Geek. I guess that's everything. If it is dangerous from the moth Gibdos, we'll send them flying. To me, I hive destroying it.
私は止まらぬ
I got a better idea.
勝利をつかむその時まで
I am Eily, mightiest of the Gerudos, and I will not fall to the likes of you,
敗北は
the most valuable ally. That's what's there. They can't keep coming if they don't have a hive to claw from. We managed to pull through for now, but we can ill afford to let our guard down. And just like that, there's more of them! You don't even get to stop and breathe for a sec. We need to hold out a little longer. Stand tall, Gerudo warriors. We'll be with your side. You do nothing less. So Nyla. Come on, let's smash these monsters into dust. Ah, more NPCs. Yeah, why is everyone here? Come on. I need guys' help. Thanks. That really helps. Come, my Gerudo sister. I shoot you with my invisible gun. And the two circles will laugh. Phew, better see you're doing okay out there. Wait, you're fighting harder than I am. But of course, the least I could do to repay Abi's trust in me.
なあ行くぞ
That's right, he doesn't even have that. Ouch. Seems like we're close to the end. At least I think. So definitely need to let loose and have fun. Ouch. Yeah, I'm not just gonna sit around and wait to be rescued. But do you want to the way the Gerudos can something? Press the assault!
任せてくれ
Alright, please kill. There we go. Mission cleared. At last, this desert is safe once more. Yes. Thank you again for coming to our rescue. Let us return to camp and regroup for now. Zonite. We got coconuts.
もともとガノンドロフがいなければあなたが族長となっていたはずなのだ。
What the heck is your hair? What is all your hairs?
だがまだ奴を撃ててはいない。それを果たすためにこそ新たな長が必要なのです。みんなの思いは分かった。私が新たな族長になろう。アルディ様、アルディ様、アルディ様、アルディ様。
ゲルドの長よ。
ラウル殿、頼みがある。我らゲルド族もハイラル王国に協力させてもらえぬか。
Yes, now we're free to drink our cactus juice.
むしろ私の方からそれを伝えるつもりだったのだ。これからは同志として手を携え共に戦おう。
何？そんなにあっさりと。
Well, it's either that or be defeated by the Demon King, so yeah, let's just join us.
なんと。
そなたならば信頼に足る。地位を失いながらも砂漠に戻り一族を守って戦い続けたそなたならば初めから手を取る用意はあったのだ。
Hooray, we are friends. Now wear this mask.
送らせてほしい。
貴殿には感服した。
Well, it's a good thing that your hair isn't like that one woman who has the March hair. Otherwise, this mask will not fit you well.
誇り高きゲルドの民にはそなたのような強く優しき長が似合いだな。
そう言われてはそうあらねばな。
At last, all the champions have gathered.
こにいたのですね。二人にはきちんとお礼を言わねばと思っていたのです。
お前さ、聞いたぜ。ハイラルの姫なんだって。こりゃ褒美も期待できるってもんだ。
いえ、私は単なる縁者に過ぎませんので。
Well, you are the princess in the future. Slash queen because the king's dead.
いいだろ。グースか寝てるところを俺が起こしてやったんだぜ。
起こした？
あれはそう。旅の途中で真っ暗な地底に迷い込んじまった時のこと。
Yeah, we get more backstory in this.
悪い部屋の中でピカピカ光る綺麗なかけらを見つけたんだ。なんだかすげえビビッときたんで、こいつはお宝に間違いねえと拾ってみたら、近くで寝てたこいつがヒュンとかけらを吸い込んじまって、かと思ったらいきなり起き出してきたってわけだ。面倒ごとと見るや首を突っ込んでいっちまうのは困りものだが、ま、あれこれ口うるさく言わねえのはありがてえかな。
Sorry.
光るかけら。やはりこの感覚は。
Shining shard?
あなたは
ゼルダ。軽々に触れてはいけない。それはゾナウ族の禁忌でもある。
ラウル様、ミネル様、このゴーレムはおそらくマスターソード。
A shard of the Master Sword?
その破片を核としています。
Sure, okay.
ゼルダが話してくれたこの絵の騎士。
Alright, well, that explains that.
はい。このゴーレムは
I guess the Master Sword is
剣の
Link?
力が宿っている。
Sure, okay, fine.
私たち
I'll
に
buy
害を
it.
なすことはないはずです。たとえかけらであってもマスターソードなのですから。
そうそう、よくわからねえがこいつは安全だ。
Yeah, no wonder why it plays like Link. Gasp! This guy was Link the entire time. I never saw that coming. Except 20 hours ago when I first played him.
彼らの言う通り危険はないようですよ。それにあなたもこの者の働きは目にしたでしょう。
そうだな。ただ扱いにはくれぐれも気をつけるように。
ゼルダ、大魔の剣について後ほど詳しく教えてもらえますか。
はい。
あー、盛り上がってるとこ悪いが褒美の話をさせてもらえねえか。
無論そなたたちは我らの恩人。大したものは用意できぬが望みは聞こ
う。おお、それなら俺が根を下ろすために寒くも暑くもない一等いい土地を。いや、俺だけいい思いをするってのはなんかちげえな。褒美は
A hot spring. Yes, the Master Sword is the best sword at playing tennis. The second next best thing is a bug catching net.
騎士叙任の証としては急ごしらえだが。
Huh. Cue
似合
detail.
っていますよ、騎士ゴーレム。
だとよ、騎士様。
Night Construct. Cool nickname at least. But yeah, he has the scarf from the first High Warriors game. Cute. Adorable, even. A lot of cutscenes playing back to back. No, Archfiend. No. It's the evil construct. Jeez, does it look more possessed than usual? Yes, it shall be known as Lingering Will. Kinda does look like it. Well, kind of in the loosest term, but still kind of same. I mean, like, it still links Will in a way. Somehow. I want to thank my thing. Thanks. There will be no survivors. Hey, language! This is a team-led game. Doesn't look like he cares about you. Folks, let me play. Doesn't mean... The only thing we have to do now, even if we want to fight, is going to be a fight that you'll get. I'm fine. Yeah, the issue is I don't even have... You change weapons! Yeah, the issue is I don't have the sword. Instead, I have the spear. Close. Well, hey, at least I have more than one person to play with, at least. I don't get it. He's trying to hurt you when you're basically identical. Zap. In a sec. Okay, wow. Yeah, I kind of forgot how fast this guy attacks. Really forgot. Ouch! Unblockable, good to know. Actually, yeah, hold on a sec. Is there a way for me to actually... Tutorials and battle... Yeah, in battle. Wait, no. I do... You're kidding. But we cleared the battle. The battle was not over yet. All I wanted to do was change weapons because, hey, the enemy construct was able to change weapons. I thought I could as well. Whoops. Yeah, whoops indeed. Granted, I'm not sure how long that battle was going to last. But one thing to sure, holy, it could make... I mean, like, all my gear resetted, so I thought it was going to be, like, another battle. That it just thrust me upon without any question, like it did with the last time. But, I guess that's not the case. Yep, I screwed up royally. Oh well. That would have actually been a good time to actually end the stream. When we do get back here, I'll get back to the previous part, so don't worry about that. Yeah, I didn't even warn you that you're going to lose progress. Yep. I'm not too mad about it. Okay, I'm a little love about it, but... Oh well, I mean, like, I definitely was not prepared for that, that's for sure, so... We'll just come back to this tomorrow. It's no big deal. I can just get back to that part right away, and... Hopefully we'll be able to defeat the mysterious conduct, and see where it goes from here. Yeah, how much do we have in terms of... Yeah, again, that's kind of a bummer, but at the same time, all I can say is loops. Anyways, that's all I got for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, get a follow on Twitch, as not only does you help me a lot, but Camillocons is my channel. Hope you consider useful follow me on these sites as well. And in case you like it off stream, whether you need to follow someone, I'll announce it on next stream. And if you want to support even more, please consider subscribing to my Twitch channel at The-Sakura-Samurai, where not only does you help me a lot, but Camillocons is I stream and others as well. And hey, if you have Amazon Prime, you subscribe free and get all benefits. And if you will watch on DVNot, if you subscribe, then that sounds on Color Vision. So, I guess one more day of Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment before I have to go on forced vacation. So, like I said, by the time that we get to the next stream tomorrow, I will be right back to that fight. We'll just pretend that I wanted to take a minor break, because... Again, playing Dynasty Warriors games for X amount of hours, for X amount of days in a row, is definitely kind of tiring, so... I guess that's basically the one part that I'm looking forward to my forced vacation, is the fact that I could actually take a minor break from Age of Imprisonment a little bit. But, like I said, one more stream, we'll just see how far we get to it, and then we're probably going to finish up this game next week. But we'll see how the next part goes. And that's basically it. Sorry about what happened. I thought it was just like another campaign altogether, but nope, they're one and the same. So, again, whoops. So, we'll just come back to this later. I don't know how to make an outro, so I'm going to end the stream right now. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. So, till then, later.